Hello and good morning and welcome to the Ask Waikiki Show, a show hosted by Infinito Mastermind Community. And my name is Yevshad Kiki. You can call me Waikiki. I'm a serial entrepreneur who turned into a business coach. The Ask Waikiki Show is a show where I answer questions related to your business challenges. So if you have any question related to your business challenge, please put it down on the Facebook or Instagram. Just hashtag Ask Waikiki, or you can just find a link in the below description, and it's a link for a Google form. You can post your questions over there, and I would be answering your question in the future episodes. So that's it. If you haven't liked or followed my Instagram page and Facebook page, you can do it right now so that you don't miss any of the future episodes. Thank you so much for liking and following my Facebook page and Instagram page. This question for the day is: can you share some negotiation tips to get better deals? How many of you want to know that? Can you share some negotiation tips to get better deals? How many of you want that? Everyone wants it, right? Okay, so I will share a couple of tips over here. First thing you have to do is rapport building. Build rapport with the person you are going to negotiate. In the beginning itself, you have to set the tone so that you have a better hand in the negotiation. For example, you can build rapport by offering a coffee or snack when they arrive. So if someone is coming to your place or you're meeting at a restaurant or something, please offer coffee, tea, or snack so that you can just pick up. Also, don't directly start communicating about the business deal. Instead, start talking about light topics, personal stuff. Ask how they are, a lot of stuff. Ask, have a small chat before starting negotiation. Also, please make sure you sit in the same side when you do the negotiation. This is the mistake most of the people do. Most of the people, they sit just opposite to them. Don't do that. Sit in the same side, sit beside him. So that what happens is when you sit in the opposite, the person consider you as an opposing person. But when you sit beside the person with whom you're going to negotiate, what happens is it looks like for him psychologically, it looks like you're going to support him. So that is one thing you have to look into, and please make sure you do that. Okay. Next is active listening. Please make sure you listen actively. Just listen. Negotiation is more about listening than speaking, actually. And also, if when they stop speaking, you pause to respond. When they stop speaking, don't just jump in and start responding, because maybe they just stop speaking to catch a breath. They just stop speaking just to catch a breath, and you respond in between. You might lose the chance of getting a better deal. So this is one thing. Next thing is mirroring. Mirroring means give attention to all the phrases they use. There will be a couple of phrases or words they use repeatedly. So use those same words or phrases when you talk to them. Mirror their words and phrases. That is one thing you can do. For example, if they say, um, this deal is going to transform so and so, then you should use that word transform in between your conversation. Okay, if the person opposite to you is keeping on top telling about the word transform, you also start using the word transform. So give attention to the phrases and words they use. Also, please make sure that, like, you, whenever you mirror, you even mirror their body language. For example, if they change the position or the posture of their body after 5 to 10 seconds, don't do it immediately. After 5 or 10 seconds, you just copy their action. For example, if they do, okay, that's the deal. Wait for 5 seconds and you do the same. Yeah, exactly, that's the deal. So mirror their expressions, their body language. That is another thing you can do. Next thing you can do is be emotionally objective. Always be emotionally stable. If you feel like you are having an emotional situation, you can request for a break. You can tell, I just wanted to use the washroom or go to toilet or just want to grab up some water, whatever it is, you request for a break. Then also make sure you take deep breaths in between so that you will be emotionally objective. Also make sure you pause before speaking. Whenever they say something, pause, think, then speak. If you jump into speaking, what happened? You might tell something out of emotion. So don't do that. Pause, take your time. Okay, pause. When they say something, say, okay, I understand. Pause, then talk. Next is ability to walk away. This is one crucial thing you should develop. You should be able to walk away from a deal if it is not right for you. Don't fall under pressure. Don't do a deal that you can't afford or you can do. Okay, don't go under pressure. Just if it's not the right deal, you can just say uh, no, but practice to say no politely. uh, you can say something like this: sorry, I wish I could do something better, but I can't do that right now because this is what the minimum we can do. Okay, so say me do something, practice saying no politely. That is one thing you have to do. Next is be creative. Be creative means you ask them questions. For example, beside cost, what else is important to you? It's a creative question. Okay, beside cost, what else is important to you? If cost is not an issue, what would you purchase? Ask questions to them creatively. That is one way to win negotiation. Also, brainstorm non-monetary stuff. For example, uh, extended support, providing added value that has no much expense involved. So brainstorm non-monetary stuff, for example, early access, extended support, um, free trial, whatever it is, what are all you can add to it, or additional features, whatever you can add, that is not that expensive, you can just keep adding to it and be creative during negotiation. I'll just repeat whatever I said right now. Build rapport, have coffee, snack, or talk about light topics in the beginning, sit on the same side. Active listening, just listen, pause before responding to them, mirror them, give attention to the repeated phrases, change position according to their changes, be emotionally objective, request for a break if you can't handle the emotion, take deep breath before responding, pause, then speak. Ability to walk away is one of the key things you should learn. Don't fall under pressure, but also make sure you practice saying no politely. Be creative, ask questions besides cash. Also brainstorm what else you can provide that is non-monetary impact with non-monetary impact. So these are the couple of things you can do to negotiate effectively. If you have any idea or suggestion related to this question, you can put it down on the comment box below this video. Also, please make sure you share this video with your friends and relatives who are into business so that they will be benefited by it. Thank you so much for commenting your ideas and tips below this video, and thank you for sharing this video with your friends and family who are into business. Thank you so much for watching Ask YKK Show, a event by Infinito Mastermind Community. My name is Devshat KK. You can call me YKK. I'm a serial entrepreneur who turned into a business coach. If you haven't yet liked or followed my Instagram page or Facebook page, please do it right now so that you get a lot of information over there. I'll be sharing a lot of content over there. Please do like and follow the Facebook and Instagram. If you have any question, please find the link in the description and fill up the form or just hashtag your question with Ask YKK. So with this, I end today's show. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Take care.